Market losses from the year gone by. All three of the major U.S. stock market indexes were down on the first official
pushing
trading
up on
day
the
of
gun fear. You know, how does a kid get like $9,000 worth of ammunition when he's poor as chips?
Down 79 points.
And Uvalde? Yeah, no chips. How does a kid get $9,000 worth of ammo? He didn't get it from his grandma, you know.
Support for NPR comes
yeah, but all
from
those kids
NPR
died.
stations. Other contributors include
These,
the
you know,
Wallace
a
Foundation,
lot of things are set up
working to develop and share practices that can improve learning and enrichment for young people and the vitality of the arts for everyone. Ideas and information at wallacefoundation.org.
She is.
This is CPR News. I'm Haley Sanchez in Colorado Springs. Democratic Representative Yadira Caraveo says she's honored to represent Colorado's new congressional district in Congress. She says her first day in Washington is surreal.
There definitely are little moments when it becomes more and more real, coming in and seeing your name on a plaque outside of the door, and then getting your member button and everything.
Yeah, well, that's for Colorado, thank goodness. We're a mile high. And we think a little bit differently than most people do. That is true. God bless you. I hear the signs in the background. There's still our first responders. The backbone of our country, and they got a hell of a job. First responders, sons of God, daughters of God. I'm a daughter of God, but they go first because they're on spot. And all the first responders, every single one of them, from veteran on down, see the homeless problem, see what's going on in our country. They know it's straight up Skippy. But it's happening anyway. And it's coming our way, a new way. I was just talking in the UPS store, a fine young black woman. God, I wish I had her hair. Beautiful black hair. I was kind of jealous there. Anyway, I was telling her about, you know, it's a non-identifying country. A non-identifying country. You know, we don't identify with Republicans or Democrats. We identify independently as the people. It's a great way. You know, get rid of the long-termers and and a new way independently for the people. We don't identify with anything. Okay? Simple as that, Chips. Outside of living in it together like we all are now. God help us in the stew. And God bless you, first responders. God, heaven, please. Because they're helping the babies and they're helping the old folks too. And those who are in the streets as much as they can do. God bless them. God bless our world too. Because our government, quite frankly, is an absolute mess. It's an atrocity. And I'm praying for everybody. Just, you know, hey, it doesn't have to be hard. It really doesn't. You know, I just don't identify. I identify as a phi. I'm a little bit male and a little bit female. And, you know, and most people are. But I mostly see down the middle. And I don't have lollipop parties. Okay? Some people do. Okay? And, that's all done. That's all done. And day is done. It's a new time begun. We're in the age of Aquarius. It's here. It's done. And Mama Earth is quaking, and Father is having his fun. Stars and planets, the sun. Jesus said, watch the stars and the moon, sun. The time will come. Well, that time is now. And, you know, I used to be fat as a cow. I was explaining to this young fine black woman at UPS about how I had reverse gastric bypass. And I went into 407, so I'll try to make it Skippy because I like Sharon. Anyway, yeah, I've been suffering for the last 4 years. Should have had surgery and had my stomach put back. And instead, no. I was thrown out as, you know, as trash. And left to the side when I was really, really sick. And half my left side was chipped. I don't know how I've gotten over it. But God got me through it. You see, God got me through it. God got me through it. I was dip, nip, chips when I left. And now God has a new way. And I'm praying for everybody. You get a little humanity and follow the 13th commandment. Do a good do. Try not to step in the poo-poo. And we need a new government too for the people. Doesn't matter who. Love you.